I've been working with Toby for 3 years. He has always impressed me with his ability to enact the exercises that we're learning together, and he's kind of a model client.
Toby has had some form of speech therapy since he was about 4 months old. We've noticed that when he has his regular speech therapy, he progresses, and we're able to understand him more.
I know the importance of speech therapy. I was born with a bilateral cleft lip and palate, and for 6.5 years I had speech therapy when I was younger. I know what to listen for. I know how to change my speaking when I need to. Toby doesn't have that knowledge in his head. He doesn't fully understand. So that's one reason why I think speech therapy for us is very important. We want him to be heard clearly.
Well, I think if virtual services were not available to our clinic, we would have a hard time staying in business. Certainly, families would not have access to care. I had not conducted teletherapy services pre-pandemic. So for me, it was definitely a learning curve. We spent a lot of time researching teletherapy platforms.
Toby was willing to try and happy to be able to interact in a way where he could see another person.
All right, Toby, can you sit back in your chair so I can see your whole face in the screen? There you are.
He still has some trouble with the technology, so he definitely needs assistance.
There have been some stumbling blocks as far as teletherapy goes. So there are times when the screen will freeze.
And you're gonna press your tongue.
You're frozen.
Am I frozen?
Yeah.
Okay, we're back.
So it does take a certain amount of patience and persistence with, let's try this again.
Middle of tongue, and tongue goes up to the top.
I think the hardest thing for me is that Toby needs more support than he needed when he was at school. He was able to develop some independence. But the benefit of having the virtual therapy and the telehealth is that he won't have lost those skills. He will be able to transition back into school and back to live visits with doctors and therapists more seamlessly because there hasn't been a break in services.
Okay, Toby, I have an activity to share with us. So this is moving into our language practice.
I do have to say I am thrilled for the future possibility of opening back up to full-time in-person care. I also hope to maintain teletherapy as an avenue for some of my families who continue to need that support.
Okay, so this is a sport word list. I'm gonna pick some words for us to practice together.
Hey, hold on. Try that word.
Okay.
Determination. There you go.
There it is.